Introducing Secrets of Birthdays. Bow chicka bow wow. Are you ready to find love? Bow chicka bow wow. Your secrets are coming out. Bow chicka bow wow. All those sexy secrets are available at secretsofbirthdays.com. Bow chicka bow wow, baby.
Soul Garden.
Welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your soul biographer, here to help you put your astrology and orbit stories together into the life on Earth story known as you, or what I call now the universe. It's so great to be back. I've been off the air for 4 months doing my own personal spiritual sabbatical, but I am back, and I do have a couple announcements before we dive into the new horoscopes, which I'm excited to show you. First of all, if you don't know, GA Tech Service now includes free email. So if you sign up for us to watch over you and watch over you astrologically, this is me writing text messages every night. They now include a backup email in case you're out of range or don't get your text message service, and you can actually start the program for just 1 penny for the first week. So come on down if you haven't. We're now available worldwide. And if you don't know, you can come hang out with me live on Mondays at 12 p.m. Pacific in our guided hangouts. We have guided hangouts on Soul Garden really all week long, but mine is 12 on Mondays. So I hope to see you. If you have Google+, you can come and hop on webcam and actually chat with me. And if you don't know, the 2013 Act 1 videos are available for immediate download at soulmart.me. And I have produced these in the exact style as a horoscope, so you can learn all about it at soulmart.me. Well, it has been nearly 4 months since I appeared as DJ Dewey, or at least my twin appeared as DJ Dewey. And since then, I have been going through my own personal spiritual breakthroughs and studying astrology, and at the same time investing in the new horoscopes. And this is my new approach to 2013 and even the new age. It was a powerful shift for me. First of all, let me say happy birthday to Soul Garden. We are 7 years old this year. I've been doing horoscopes now for about 7 years, although 2012 was a little sketchy, I have to say, with all the transition. But we are a powerful garden. We are full of volunteers, amazing spirits living in our hearts, remarkable souls wanting to live our brightest. So if that's you, you're always welcome to come on down and join us. We're really just here to cheer you up and feel good. So we are about to embark on a very fun journey. I've reinvented the horoscopes. Now, a couple little pointers. First of all, every horoscope has the same open and has the same closing. That's a way to save time for me and get things right. So make sure you click on the right horoscope. Also, the horoscopes are based on your sun sign and rising sign. I've really tied rising signs in more than ever. So if you know your rising sign, you can watch both of the horoscopes, and you'll see that I've divided it into really clear visual sections so you can quickly jump around on YouTube or wherever you happen to be watching the horoscope. Lastly, they're all in high definition, so you can go full screen on these babies and you can hit pause. There's a lot of information in each of the titles, and that's so that you can hit pause and learn if you want, or if not, just keep playing and don't pay attention to it. So without further ado, let's take my new GA Ascension elevator and hop up to the clouds.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
And here we are up at 33,000 feet where we are cruising in the clouds, and this is always where I do the 7-day moodcast, where if you come back and watch your horoscope later in the week, you can always skip to the clouds, and that's where I will summarize the 7 days for you in an easy to digest setup. And I always have a Mr. Happy's with me, which are coordinated to the entire horoscope to be united with the days of the week down there at the bottom. So as we start off with the sun in Aquarius, we're in chapter 2. This is an exciting month for Libras and Libra risings because you are focusing on your inner child, what you want to have dreams come true, what you want as far as love. That's creativity, inspiration, and we're at the light casting point now, which is art and expression, where you really express yourself. Later in the end of the week when we have light cast day, you'll be trying to light cast joy. That's passion and inner celebrity and feeling like a star. So letting your inner child come to the surface. So you can see here on the bottom, Venus rules the day on Sunday, so you're maybe restoring balance to your inner child. The moon is in Scorpio, so you're feeling valuable. On Monday, Neptune rules the day, so intuition is helping you find where your inner child needs to be, and the moon in Sagittarius pulls your emotions to thought. So you're pretty pensive, I think. Then on Tuesday, you are decisive. This is time to decide what your inner child really wants, and you want to commit to that. You're going to take action on Wednesday, and if you don't take action, you might find that you have a temper tantrum, but your emotions really need some rest on that day. Hold space on Thursday. Don't expect any reaction from the universe. Then on Friday, you get really passionate. The moon now moves to inner child, so you're going to be very fun and childlike. Then you get a love fest day on Saturday with a Jupiter ruled day, so your inner child should be super sunny and childlike for Love Fest Day on Saturday. And on Sunday, it is Lightcast Day, the most powerful day of the month to lightcast our intentions. Uranus rules that day, so there'll be emotional breakthrough, I believe, if you do your soul work. Emotional breakthrough for your inner child and your personal dreams. So now in the next section, we're going to go up into outer space and look at the 12 stories or the 12 orbits or the 12 states of awareness in the order of light casting, which is a step of 12, where we start with step 0. So let's go into outer space. Here we are, and up in outer space I have what I call omni-awareness, which is where we want to unite our light into all these states of awareness. When we get all of our states of awareness behind the same intention, we can create or reflect through law of attraction what we want more powerfully. And so my goal as a soul biographer is to help you do just that. So the first point of light casting is what we protect, where we draw our boundaries, and that's represented by the planet Pluto, if you want to call it a planet. And where are you rebirthing? You are rebirthing emotion, and have been since 2009 for Libras and Libra risings. And where you are so far with that is step 10. It's time to just love and trust where your home and family is. Love and trust where you are so far with emotional development. For those who have Libra risings, your life may be changing forever, as you can see here in this first top purple line. That's the rising sign line. And really for this whole week, you're just going to love and trust where you are emotionally. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Let's go to step 1, I love. Now, step 1, I love, is literally where we were with the clouds. Where you're loving is where you're manifesting. But in this slide, it's high resolution, so you can pause it if you want to look at the actual steps. You can see here on Sunday, it's step 1 conjunct 5, or 1 plus 5, which is 6. So you can see there, I love, and my thoughts and my heart are united, and that creates balance. So you can basically decode your day here of where you're loving and where you're putting your love. Notice on Love Fest Day, actually, we gotta go back one. Oops, I'm learning my own graphics. On Love Fest Day, you are feeling the love and you are loving the love. So it's feeling it and loving it, and that equals expansion 3. So 2 conjunct step 1 is step 3, expansion. And then on, of course, Lightcast Day, I feel me, I feel you. Step 2, conjunct 2. I feel me, I feel you. That's the passion of surrendering to the joy, which is going to be groovy. I think you're going to be really feeling it. God, I keep doing that. Sorry about that. Step 3, I believe. I believe is in Gemini. Jupiter is expanding the Gemini state of awareness, and for you that is literally beliefs. So Libras and Libra risings are expanding their beliefs, your heartfelt facts, and where we are with that expansion is giving and receiving. You are learning, educating yourself, and educating others. Jupiter is going direct now, or has been as of Feb 1, so you are going to be giving and receiving knowledge until February 20th. Looking at where we belong, step 4, Uranus is I belong. I belong as in Aries. So where are you belonging differently? You're belonging differently in marriage and partnership, particularly in your marriage or the balance portion, relations and fairness. Okay, step 5. So right now you just want to think good or gooder thoughts about your partnerships. You want to think good or gooder thoughts about yourself. Step 5 is I think. So when it comes to belonging, we are upgrading your thinking about how you belong to yourself and just your thinking. Notice on Sunday it moves to step 6. So now you belong giving and receiving. So if you've been kind of on pause in your marriage and partnerships, they'll kind of move into a new piece starting on Lightcast Day. Now, thoughts themselves actually are first on your inner child. Actually, they're racing ahead. They're ahead of things. They're going to retrograde in Pisces. But Mercury is in Aquarius, and it's step 2 conjunct 6 on Sunday there, which means that you are feeling you're feeling your thoughts, you're feeling where you're going, and you're feeling balance, and so you're coming to a decision. 2 conjunct 6 is 8, so you're coming to a decision. Then thoughts, you can see on Tuesday, move into your daily awareness, and you're going to be hyper aware about your lifestyle and your health for the rest of really for a while. And I talk about that in Act 1. So notice on Lightcast Day that it's in step 8. So your mind has already made a decision about lifestyle that needs to go or health needs to go. Notice also Mercury is conjuncting Mars there, that plus Mars, for a couple of days. So you might really have some anxiety Friday, Saturday if you're not focused with your mind on feeling good, right? So just keep that aware in your awareness. Step 6, your home planet giving and receiving is actually focused on Aquarius, your inner child. So we are light casting some major inner child stuff in the future, but what you actually are starting to get delivered on is just starting to feel it. So if you're not feeling your inner child till this week, don't feel bad. Look at in step 2 there on Sunday, you're just starting to feel it. All right, and you might have a temper tantrum there, step 4 on Tuesday. So inner child might break down if you don't feel like you belong somewhere. But peace resumes on Thursday, step 6. So you're giving and receiving to inner child, even though you're a little numb there. And by the end of the week, and you're light casting, whoops, I keep doing that. Step 10. So your inner child is loving and trusting that it will receive what it wants. Hopefully, that's where you should be. Now with I'll get that right. With intuition, Neptune is in Pisces for the first time since 1848, and where it is investing in you is intuition in the moment. So really listening to your psychic awareness, listen to your body. Right now, it's in step 2 and is in step 2 all week, which means that you are literally focusing on feeling your intuition in the moment. Okay, feeling your intuition in the moment. That's all you have to do with intuition. Now, decision, Saturn has been in Scorpio since Halloween, and that means you've been hashing away at self-confidence issues and cutting away your old value systems, cutting away old self-esteem, cutting away old soul capital. Now as we begin here in 2013, we're at step 11, which means you're in gratitude. So for Libras and Libra risings, I'm recommending that you stay in gratitude. Gratitude is I love me, I love you. That's where we're in total gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude of receiving. When you stay in gratitude, you can receive. So for those Libras and Libra risings having money issues, basically stay in gratitude all month, and it's going to retrograde too. I talk about that in Act 1. Now, Martian energy, this is what's plowing into the moment. Mars is moving into the 6 senses and the body for Libras and Libra risings. So this is to get your butt moving with your lifestyle, but it can go into anxiety, it can turn into injury, it can turn into a lot of things if you're not careful. So as you can see, this is the line for the orbit of Mars this week. Mars' biggest critical time is looks like, no, actually Thursday. There's a breakdown there, so be careful about accident or injury on Thursday. Remember, Mars is also conjuncting the mind on that day. So Mars is raising hell when it comes to lifestyle or health up until Thursday. Then on actual Lightcast Day, it's come to step 6, so you are giving and receiving in the moment. You've reached peace and harmony with your health. So if you do manifest health issues, I predict they'll go away by Sunday. Now, manifestation, step 10, where we manifest. What manifestation is, I love, I trust, right? It's a 1 plus a 0, which is basically a Leo plus a Scorpio. That's what a Taurus is, a Leo plus a Scorpio. And we're always manifesting the opposite of what we are light casting. So you are light casting personal dreams. What you are manifesting for Libras and Libra risings is your place in society. So you should see some real good work with your friendships and belonging in new places and starting to see new diplomacy and new title. You'll see all this come to fruition. This is stuff you planted the seeds on or light casted last Leo or last the end of the summer in North America. So you're going to start to see that come to fruition this week. That should be good. Then finally, Chiron, where we be? Well, ironically for Libras, where you should be is in the moment, in the 6 senses. We're still in chapter 1, so the bottom portion of the lesson, and we're in step 7. So Chiron is bringing a lot of healing to Libras in the moment. You want to be spiritual, and that's a lifetime healing for those who have Libra risings. And then look at that, by Wednesday, which I think is, whoops, I'm learning my numbers here. By Wednesday, it moves to step 8, which means you want to be decisive about what you want healed, and you want to be decisive about where you're going with healing in the future. And this might be a monumental change or a massive healing for those of you who have Libra rising. So that's pretty groovy. So now we're going to cut to one quick little portion on how to light cast on Sunday. Every 28 days, the moon will cycle from full moon to new moon, where the moon becomes trapped, or for one moment, between the sun and the earth, which is known as the new moon, or what we call Lightcast Day. Lightcast Day is the most powerful day of the month to unite your light because the sun, I love, and the moon, I feel, come together. And those are steps 1 and 2 of manifestation or light casting. So on Lightcast Day, we always recommend to fill your heart with love, to feel the love for what it is that you want to draw into your life, and to cast your love out into the universe. Now, the attitude of receiving is gratitude. So as you are casting out saying, I love this, I want this in my life, you are grateful. I love myself, I love you. That is the gratitude attitude. Hold that gratitude with love in your heart and try to visualize specifically what it is you want to draw into your life. Basically, on Lightcast Day, you want to fill your heart with love and you want to be what it is that you want to come. And this simple ritual alone will set your mind and your heart and your intentions on the same omni-awareness path. But it has been my experience literally that if you do this ritual during Lightcast, particularly during the powerful hours of the new moon, things do come faster. There's just something about it with the universe. This is going to conclude this week's horoscope, but before you go, I do want to pay a little attention and give some gratitude to some special souls who have been there for us, especially during the spiritual sabbatical I went on here in the last 4 months. And I literally want to thank these people personally by name, if you don't mind. Mary Slowick, Great Help, Kat Zenos, Corey Williams, Clarissa Richardson, James Roundy, Novus Herring, Susan Lear, Willinghorse, Anita Peralt, Carrie Wolf, Tina MacArthur, and John C. Morley for giving me this necklace. That's my first way of giving gratitude. And actually all those people listed donated money directly to Soul Garden, especially during the hard times and the holidays. And I just want to say thank you so much for your kind donations. We actually purchased some software that helped contribute to this new high definition with the money you gave us. And of course it helps us get along. So it is with great gratitude that I say thank you for your help. And thank everyone who made purchases over this time. If you've booked a reading with me, we are in pursuit with that. If you've ordered a Lightcast report card, we're working on that too. We thank you so much for your investment. It is a great appreciation to be on the air and serve humankind. So without further ado, I will say farewell for now, and I will see you back on the air next Sunday. Until then, happy Lightcast Day and live, love, be.